Okay, man. Hamstrings on the menu today. I think this will be only a hamstring workout. Maybe I will do just a touch of shoulders at the end. Nothing crazy. But yeah, mostly this is a hamstring workout today, and tomorrow we kill quads. As you all know by now, I always separate my hamstrings and my quad training. I mean, sometimes I might do a little bit of hamstrings when I'm training quads, but if I do that, then for sure I will have another day in the week where I just train hamstrings on their own. Because I think, honestly, if you're not some genetic freak that can grow muscle pretty easy, I think you need to separate your hamstring and quad training if you want to get the most out of it, because I think hamstrings are really hard to develop, but once you develop them, once you put time and effort in it, and you get that hamstring sweep when you're hitting your side chest on stage, or in your back double bicep, when there's just tons of big fat lines tying in from your knee, from your back knee, all up in your glutes. I think that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's one reason why I like to separate my training when it comes to legs. Okay, man, let's go. Lying hamstring curl. After this one, another type of a curl, and we will see. We will see what's free. Yeah, we will see what's free after this one. Remember, guys, when you're doing this one, always remember to push your hips into the pad before you start the curl, and always try to keep your toes pointed towards your knee to get the best hamstring contraction. That's what works for me, so it might work for you. Give it a try. And also, I want to say one thing. When I'm doing this one, if I try to lay down completely on the bench and then curl, I feel like I don't feel like I know my butt comes off the pad, and I don't want to do that because it's much easier that way when your butt is coming off the pad and you're curling. But when I try to stay, keep my body upright like this and curl, then I feel I can control my glutes even more, and they won't come off the pad. My hips will be pushing throughout the whole movement into the pad, and I get a better contraction, and I have to use less weight. So in my opinion, that's a win-win situation. Less weight, better stimulus. Hey, man. Let's go. 3 sets. Okay. Okay, seated hamstring curl up next. 2 sets here. First set, heavy. 6 to 10, 8 to 12, something like that. And then second set. Let's go for a rest pause set. So I will set the weight. So I fail somewhere in like 8 to 12 rep range. After that, rest 30 seconds and go again, man. Okay, let's go. Here, same thing, guys. Try to point your toes towards your knee throughout the whole movement and jam this pad into your quads. You don't want to have any wiggle room so your legs go up and down when you curl. You want to jam this pad into your quads so your leg doesn't come off the pad. And try to keep your feet straight. Don't point your toes out or in. Try to just keep them straight. Okay. Okay. Standing hamstring curl next, man. 3 sets, 8 to 12, and that's it. After I train my left hamstring, I rest 30 seconds. Then I train my right hamstring, rest 30 seconds, and then I just go back to my left hamstring again, and I do 3 rounds of that because one of my legs is resting while I'm working the other, and I also have 30 seconds of rest in between every time I switch up my legs. So I think I don't need any more rest times in between sets. Whew. Let's go 8-12 on every single set. Okay, 3 sets of hyperextensions, all body weight. And when you're doing this one, guys, this ain't a back extension exercise. I ain't training my lower back. I'm training my hammies, mostly my hammies, and just a touch of glutes. As you go down deeper into the stretch, then as you're coming up, your hamstrings will do most of the work. And as you come closer and closer to the top, then your glutes will take over. So that's why I don't come all the way up. I stay in the bottom, and yeah, that's the only reason, man, because I want to put all the focus on my hammies. My ass is already too big, so yeah. Okay, let's go. And the way you're pulling yourself up, you could say, is by pushing your hips into the pad. This is something like an RDL. When you're doing an RDL, you ain't just going up and down with the dumbbells or barbell. You're pushing your ass. You're pushing your ass back, and then you're pushing your ass to the front, and that's how you come up. And that way you will activate mostly your glutes and your hammies. But yeah, you could do lower back extensions here, but we ain't doing that today. Okay, if you want big, thick lower back, what works for me is barbell rows, man. I never done these lower back extensions or anything like that. I got my lower back thick from just heavy rowing, man. Okay. Okay, let's do some RDLs on a cable. This is my first time doing this ever, and I have to say I like it. I like it. I think I like it even more than dumbbells, man. Let's go. Let's do. 3 sets. 3 sets. That's it, and the workout is freaking done. Boom. That's it, man. Session freaking done. Whew. Hamstrings. What was that? 5? Yeah, 5 movements overall. Simple and effective, man. That last exercise, for the first time ever doing it, I have to say it was okay. It wasn't the best hamstring contraction that I got in my life, but that's normal thing, when you're doing an exercise that you haven't done, that you've never done. you won't maybe connect well with it the first time, but after a couple of times that you try doing it, you will get better and better at executing the movement, and you will be able to feel the muscle more, get a better contraction, better squeeze, and get more out of the exercise. So yeah, maybe I think I will throw it in the next hamstring day also. But yeah, we will see. I go day by day. Okay, so tomorrow quads. That will be 4 days in a row of training, which I never usually do. But if I do it, I need to have like a. I need to train like. I need to have like a heavy session. For example, back. Then like a lighter session. For example, arms, and that's what I did this week. I had arms easier session. Then I had back heavy session. Then today hamstrings easier session, and then on Saturday tomorrow I will have quads, which is a heavy session, and then after that I'm taking a day off and hit chest and arms again on Monday, man. Okay, that's freaking it for today. The cut starts I think April 1st. So yeah, book your calendars, guys. The summer cut is starting. We need to get ready for the beach. Hey, some of us will be getting ready for the beach, some for the competition. For me, not yet. I think, I will see everything after I cut down and see how I look. Maybe I do a competition this year, but I think that will happen by the beginning of the next year, because I feel I will be more satisfied with my physique and everything, and I will be confident, in my physique and what I can bring to the stage. Maybe that's not a good way of looking at it, because you will never be fully satisfied with how you look. But then again, it's all individual, man. Some guys just need to get that first competition out of the way, do it as early as possible. Some guys tend to wait, and I'm a guy that will wait a little bit, because I know it will pay off in the end. So that's the plan, man. And now when I think about it, I've been only training for like the past 3 years with an intent of being a bodybuilder. Before I trained, and I wasn't strict enough, with hitting my protein every day and doing like a specific split. I missed training sessions, so my sleep wasn't on point, nothing. And over the past 3 years, it got better and better. So what was that, back in 2021? The first year was meh, it wasn't so great. But the last year and this year are much, much better. The 2022 and 2023 were much better. So I think I will be ready just in time by the beginning of 2025. But again, man, I'm thinking into the future. You never know. You never know what tomorrow brings. So yeah, let's just go day by day and freaking enjoy the process. That's what I preach every single time. And now I catch myself thinking about the future too much. But hey, man, you just go day by day. You see what's next. You check your boxes, and whatever your destination is, wherever it is, you will get there. Just do the necessary steps and have a positive mindset, because that will get you very, very far. Be confident in yourself, positive mindset, and let the universe do its work. Okay, that's it, man. I'm out. I'll catch you tomorrow. for quads. Peace out.